we've seen that earlier against PSO, against VLDD Smart Omega and Signal Ultra Warriors. Isang glorious pathway lang plus plus feature shower. Pero tingin ko hindi nila gagawin yun since meron na rin talaga silang Harith that has been secured.
But you're right here, Paring Tads. They are actually investing a little bit more in core. So that's going to be the Claude. And it looks like ipipilit talaga nila yung Masha. Again, that's something that we can respect kasi nga, people have started to figure out that Masha is good in certain roles, and we'll see how LPE brings this in. As they also have respect banned the Zask. Pansinin nyo ulit mga kaibigan, the Zask has been banned again. And that's 2 slots in their ban pool that is dedicated to stopping HFE.
Yeah, indeed. Because, well, as of the moment, ang pwede lang talagang sumabay sa pagbilis sa bilis ng push ng objective ni Masha is si Zask lang naman kasi talaga eh. Kumbaga, meron ding ibang heroes pero with on a very safe spot, hayaan mo lang yung spawn na mag-take ng damage. Okay lang yung 14 gold na naman yung mas mataas pa yung pwede niya ibigay eh. But with that respect ban for Eagles, they understand na talagang sobrang flexible ng Happy Feet Emperors ngayon.
And as you mentioned, Chang, I guess no game can go without her being mentioned, banned, or picked. At yun nga, ang huling na-pick up dito ng HFE. Paring Tads, I just gotta throw the question out here now that we saw the lineups. Do you think the Eagles are going to go home after this game? Or you think may laban pa? You think may game 3?
Ang hirap sabihin eh. Hindi ko rin pwedeng sabihin na sure win ka agad to sa Happy Feet Emperors. Hindi ko rin pwedeng sabihin na makakabawi dito. Pero if you're going to ask me which is much more favorable
in the lineup,
in the lineup, I'll go with LTE here. Kasi iba pa rin talaga yung sakit ng ng Zaman Force plus the glorious pathway. Given the fact that they have the last insanity from last.
I see. After that quick engage by Doggy, Vern, and Aaron onto Kilowash, let's go ahead and go into the Land of Dawn and introduce our players for Game 2 in a best of 3 between Laus Auto Group, Playbook, Esports, and Happy Feet Emperors.
And for the side of LPE, we have Lasty on the Esport, BMO playing the high loss Rio on his Harith, Kiluash on the Masha, and Esport playing that Claude. There we go.
Ito naman sa HFE, hinahabol na si Rene J ng Eagles. We have Doggy on the Kaja, Vern on that Lolita, Rene J once more on the Cho, Daniel as the carry. Doggy taking so much damage here from Neo, flickers out just to save himself. And of course, last but not least, Aaron on the cute little baby Shanghai.
Yep, talagang ang ganda. Kung parang kahit ako nahihirapan na rin mag-process yung utak ko na dahil sobrang daming action na nangyayari sa middle lane. So ganun nila aggressive. And talking about aggressiveness here, Rio with the Zaman Force really forcing Vern to push back inside the tier 1 turret at mag-block sila ng a little bit of space para lang makapakuha ng mga resources, but unfortunately, hindi pa available yung resources nila.
If there's anything I'm gonna notice here is ang bilis mag-level 4 ni Rio. That was ridiculous. No level 4 yet on the side of HFE. Speaking of devil, Aaron just hit level 4 right there. But let's talk about Rio once more. Wala pang 2 minutes inakit niya na at nag-Zaman Force agad siya sa top.
Oo nga nakakabigla.
Resurrected
Ganun lang siya kabilis. Ganun agad siya. Within the span of less than 2 minutes, may level 4 ka agad. So ang bilis ng impact. So tingin ko, maganda siya pag-aralan kung paano niya nagawa yun. Kasi isipin mo, level 2 pa lang yung ibang kampi niya, pero level 4 ka agad siya. But while that is happening though, Kiluash will be forced to go back. Hindi niya pa rin taga-avail. Kasi meron ding charge si Vern na pwede niyang i-abuse yun kapag sobrang baba na ng HP ni dito.
That was close. That was close. I mean, without that flicker, tapos na dapat yung top zone ng HFE. But yeah, let's move on to bot here. Exhort being left to his own devices. Art of Thievery onto these minions. Rene J jumping in. And there is the BMI out. Bimo papasok naman. Rene J being kicked in alongside that horsey horse flicker out naman ang ating highlights dito. Really impressed at how Rene J is juggling these 2 heroes on bot.
Yep, right now, Divine Judgment into Meteor Shower. Aaron getting that first blood. At ang laking impact kagad nun, that's an export. Kasi pag dinedeli mo na dinedeli yung export dito, mas mahihirapan siya mag-transition sa late game. Kumbaga yung mga skills niya hindi talaga secured kagad. But on the top lane, Daniel, force a flicker out para kay Kiluwash. Ready talaga si Daniel makipagbakbakan dito kay Kiluwash.
Ano yun, round 3 na yata yan nung sutukan nila dito sa taas. Kanina pa to si Daniel mamutikan, but look at this now, in the middle near the river, near Turtle actually, may sutukan na nagaganap.
Habang si Bimo, still trying to run away, glorious pathway mo ang kinasa na kagad, talagang hindi nila avail na mamatay dito sa Extort. Pero habang nangyayari yun, yung HFE naman nagkaroon ng opportunity to dish out damage and probably take down this turtle in their favor. But unfortunately here, medyo kukulangin yata. Hindi na lang since si Aaron ginamit niya na lang talaga yung kanyang meteor shower para matapos agad. Kasi sobrang tagal hindi mo avail na magkaroon ng opening yung Eagles dito na mas-steal yung turtle.
Here we see Vern with an arrival coming in to defend Daniel and this turret, pero mukhang hindi nakakayanin ni Rio. Ayaw niya. Numinor Blast being committed here by Vern. Lasty coming in with the last insanity.
Ang ganda ng pagkalas inside, pero mayroong exchange agad with a divine judgment para kay Doggy. At isa agad yung nakuha nila in return of or in exchange for their tier 1 turret. Pero when it comes to save or giving farm for Daniel, medyo mahirap kasi siyempre nga naman wala na siyang protection ng kanyang tier 1 turret at mas madali makakapag-ikot yung Eagles to secure or at least disrupt the farm. However, while that is happening, Wave the Dragon saktong-sakto at siya pa yung nakakuha ng last hit dun sa may minion farm or jungle farm na yun. So sobrang sulit na sulit yung ikot agad dito ng Renny J.
Sakit naman, parang binubugat at tinadyaan kapag kapagsak mo. But then again, Kilowash finally winning after 3 or 4 rounds of bakbakan. The Masha gets carry. Down goes the core for HFE, pero mukhang hinahabol na nila itong si Masha. Numinum Blast being used. Immune is our Masha. Kilowash going down after 3 heroes have committed. Rene J finally going down. Revenge by the Eagles.
Yep, and that's a very good committed by Rio. As long as you can control Rene J, at least makakapag-secure sila ng isa pang turret. Much more safer. Kasi ang hirap din kasi talaga kapag hindi mo napapatay ka agad yung Cho. Kumbaga, hindi ka safe. Especially on the hands of Lasty here. Sobrang bilis niyang tanggalin yung Firaga armor ni Lasty dito. And that's a very good exchange. However, Habit Emperors naman nakakita sila ng magandang offensive sa top lane. They're trying to take down this tier 2 turret. And also with the use of his meteor shower, sobrang dali lang niya i-box out yung kalaban yung members of LPE.
Rene J here, not much he can do. Tatlong membro yata to ng LPE going down underneath his own turret.
Pero ang next objective dito ng both teams natin yung turtle. 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes in. At for sure, merong information dito yung HFE since si Daniel is nandun lang din. Pero sobrang bilis na tagakunin ni Kiluwash dito. Again, one of the fastest heroes na pwedeng i-take down solo, mga turtle o kahit si Lord. Pero tingin ko, parang binigay na lang din nila as far as I know, pero meron silang information, meron silang idea.
Calculated risk, no? Crazy na. Ladies and gentlemen, pwede kayong hindi huminga at makukuha na ni Masha yung turtle. Just hold your breath. Plus, Lord Slay, Turtle Slayer.
Bilis lang din pa talaga.
That's crazy.
Sobrang bilis na talaga.
Oh, look at this though. LPE with the invade up top onto this buff as they push onto Rene J. Aaron and Vern coming in with the backup. Meteor shower being committed.
Meteor shower being committed, pero alam na ng LPE na wala ng meteor shower dito. So they might be able to secure this tier 2 turret, pero napakaganda naka from the shoot condo. Will be enough though. That's insanity into the glorious pathway. Vern stuck in between the members of LPE, and Lasty will be the ones going to secure that kill. Export hindi pa rin tapos. BMI out, and that should be at the end of the initiation. Pero isa agad na nakuha nila na kill also on top of the turret sa top lane.
Tol, ito yung sinasabi ko, di ba? Stacks on stacks of ult. And here's Rene J chasing Rio out. I didn't even get to finish my sentence, and the Kung Fu boy comes in strong. I was saying, di ba? Doon nangyari yung perfect situation for LPE.
Yeah.
Di ba? Glorious pathway, okay. Zaman Force, okay. Tapos, last insanity, dyan lang kayo.
Saktong-sakto talaga. Walang pagkakataon. So, kung meron silang pagkakataon na makatakas, kung meron kang flicker, and you need to burn your flicker for you to run away from that kind of combination from LPE. And I think this combination is really strong. They have all the opportunity, they have all the skills, and also the items that they need for them to end HFE. Pero ang HFE naman, isa sa mga comeback potential nila is kapag nakahuli si Doggy ng isang core hero. Once na nahuli nila si Harris, I think, well, with the key inside, medyo matagal or medyo mabilis lang yung disable nila. But yun ang tagang kailangan nila eh. Yun ang naglalak talaga, yun ang kulang sa HP at the moment.
In this game, I think Esport is seeing a little bit more success than Game 1's carry. Ang ganda kasi I think dito siya comfortable kung meron siyang panic button, BMI out, and then gagalaw lang, right? Get to do his thing. But here we go, Glorious Pathway being committed alongside Last Insanity.
Last we did Last Insanity, Glorious Pathway, pero naka-ikot pa rin talaga yung Happy Feet Embers dito. Into Numenon Blast, sila yung tinamaan, pero si Renny J, uy! Ang sakit pa rin talaga ng damage dito ni Harith. Taking them out one by one and Extort with that, again, this ultimate. Vern trying to run away, but it's really difficult. 2-for-1 exchange. Medyo hindi sulit yun. Ang sakit talaga ng damage ka ng Harith. Once na nailabag na agad yung Zaman Force, those chrono dashes with that low cooldown, they're able to pick off the right targets, which is also the Kaja.
Here we go, Kilowash chasing Renate. Can he finish the job? Yes, he does. He didn't even need to use Thunderclap. Pinasok niya lang. Pinasok niya lang. And again, that's all because of Masha's first skill. She clicks that, she has a little bit more movement speed, she takes some damage along the way, pero she just gets better kasi the lower her HP is, right?
Yep.
Back to the action here, hindi pa rin napupush ng LP ang mid ng HFE. And I believe this is HFE strategy. As long as mid is up, they're able to rotate the way they want to. They're going to protect that middle tower, the first tower, with their life.
Mas mahirap din kasi talagang mas mahirap talagang wala makipagbakbakan sa middle lane kapag ikaw yung pasagad ka ng top lane. Kasi ang dami mong access Pwede ka makapunta sa may jungle area and also the bottom lane. Pero habang nangyari naman to si Vern, taking a lot of damage from Extort and he will go down as well. Dalawa agad ang ultimates na commit dito ng LPE and they will decide to go back, wait for another cooldown, and then go and engage again.
If anything, that's the kind of lineup that LPE has. It's very strong, I'd say, meron siyang magandang burst potential. Pero yun nga once the ult are out, ang ganda na napasok ng HFE. They will just take over. But then again, you're looking at Doggy who has one Divine Judgment. Sino tatargetin mo ng Divine Judgment? They're all very good targets except maybe for Hylos.
Right? But feeling ko dito talaga si Extort yung pinakamaganda and also Rio. Pero nakita natin kanina, sinubukan ni Doggy na Divine Judgment si Extort pero ang ganda ng timing ng kanyang Purify dito. Hindi niya agad nahuli and that ends the engagement. Nakakita ng opportunity dito si Lusty na gamitin kaya Last Insanity. That should be enough for them to force 3 heroes out of the tier 1 turret and it will be easier for LPE to secure the tier 1 turret away.
Here's what's dangerous right now. LPE, we see that they have the gold lead, about 3,000. Pero tingnan natin yung side ng HFE. They have a good hold of the map, especially how they kept that middle lane. Pero the longer this game goes, I just gotta say, the more that it's going towards the Emperors. Kasi nga meron silang carry.
Indeed. Kasi kapag ang advantage lang kasi talaga ng carry dito is pag tumatagal yung laro, mas mabilis siya makakuha or mas mabilis siya makapag take down ng mga tanks, even the core heroes with the use of his light will mark. And with that, I think Happy Feet Emperors really needs to contest. They're just looking for a nice opportunity or for a nice opening here. Ang dami rin kasi nilang pang crowd control Meron silang Numinum Blast, meron silang Divine Judgment. Tingin ko opportunity lang talaga. Na sobrang pulido ng rotation ng LPE ng Eagles, ang hirap nilang hulihin.
Here we go, Lasty with the Last Insanity underneath the turret to push back the HFE assault. The siege on their base begins right now kasi feeling ko if HFE keeps going on the defensive, mawawalan sila ng clutch moment Parang you're holding it in, may tension. Tapos feeling ko at some point, they have to be the aggressor. And I think right now, they're starting to pivot. But let's see, we see Bimo here and Lasty, they're at half health about. So not a good idea. Pero panoorin natin si Tilo at taas. Medyo timing lang siya picking up that Windtalker.
With the Windtalker, again, with a lot of attack speed, he can just easily rip down those turrets away. Pero 50% na yun ng Lord dito at nag-aabang din ng maganda opportunity. I think this is the opportunity they're looking for. Doggy, almost a little bit of HP left. Ginamit na kanilang Meteor Shower but it is not enough. 2 heroes down sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors and make that 3. At ito yung hinihintay nilang opening para ma-take down yung Lord. At kapag nakuha nila yung Lord, naku, ang hirap na mag-defend dito sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors. They're not ready to at least fight another this kind of 5v5 clashes yet. Kailangan na makahuli. Sila dapat yung una mag-initiate para manalo sila dito. Kaso ang hirap din kasi talaga ng composition na ng LPE. Glorious Pathway and the Zaman Force, ang hirap makatakas. Ano ba yung mga mobility skills nila? Yes, they're a little bit of mobile, pero kapag nagamit nila yung mga skills nila, there's really no way for them to run away. Ang dami nilang pang-catch, especially with Kilua.
Yeah, and the thing is, Hylos, paunahan lang talaga to I think it's a fight between Aaron and Bimo. if Bimo can wait until Aaron can decide to go ahead and throw out the meteor shower, doon siya mag-glorious pathway. Kasi nga nagre-regen si paring Hylos. He's much tougher when he's inside the glorious pathway. So he can even block for the members of LPE. Diba? So meteor shower is kind of neutral from there.
Control talaga. Control lang. Kaya niya talagang i-absorb lahat. Kasi ang power spike lang din kasi talaga ng Shanghai is yung early game. Kapag hindi ka nakapag-farm ng early game, medyo hindi ganun kasakit yung meteor shower, just like so. And sabi mo nga kanina na si Bimo, once he uses Glorious Pathway, ang bilis ng regeneration at ang hirap. Ito nga yung huli na kailangan natin well, rather hintayin. Doggy, with a divine judgment, but it's not enough though. Doggy, you will go down, and also Extort with his ultimate, able to take the members of Happy Feet Emperors one by one, and Rio almost going down here. The pushback, Renegade with a nice Jeet Kundo, able to isolate, but the damage, he's able to kill the Harith though, but it's Daniel against Lusty and Extort. Pero may problema rin si Kiluas from the middle lane. Now, Kiluas sobrang bilis, kakalimutan niya lang tagay inhibitor, and LPE, the Eagles, able to even it out with a 1-1 score.
Usually games are ended with a period, but Kilowash made sure that was an exclamation point. Feeling ko pumikit lang siya tapos attack!
Hindi ko